This is a jerky setup, but I want to film me doing this shift shaft replacement. Well, it's not really a replacement, I would say. I've got a seal in here. It doesn't need to be in here. It actually needs to be on the right side. If you guys ever do a shift shaft replacement like this, let's see, you can see it. I want everyone to know about this just because I've spent about 6 months trying to figure it out. And it would be really nice for the internet to know, whoever owns these Honda 250s. So yeah, I broke my shift lever. Well, my friend broke it a while ago while we were out riding some trails in Tahoe. And the shift lever where it sits on the shift shaft snapped and basically like chipped a big piece off the shift shaft itself on the left side. So I had to get a completely new one. I put it on there and the oil seal was just absolutely like, I don't even know where it went. It just disappeared. And it was leaking a ton of oil everywhere. So I have tried to figure it out. I'm like, why is it leaking oil? I finally nailed it. It's right on the left side where the seal is supposed to be, but I had no clue where the seal was supposed to be. I thought the seal had to be in here. So we put a seal, a washer, and the C-ring. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a C that holds the spring in place for the shifter right here. And the shift shaft is too far out, so it sits against the crankcase cover, the right crankcase cover, and is basically pulling it, or I would say it's holding it. It's like spongy almost. When you try to shift, it won't. Like, you know, when you shift on a dirt bike, you click it down and it springs right back. It doesn't spring right back. It stays in place right now. So, and you can feel it. It's the shift. It's the seal on the shift shaft. So I got to get it out from here and put it on the other side. I don't know. Maybe this is my own stupidity, but this has been causing me a lot of problems recently. I don't know why this thing is stuck right now. Just gotta get it out. There we go. And then there's these springs right here. You gotta, let's hope I don't snap it. If I snap it, I'm gonna hurt myself. But it's jammed against the clutch case. There we go. Now this just slides right out like so. Here's the culprit. This seal right here, you can see that, was basically up against this part right here. See that hole? It was up against that and it was acting like a sponge almost and holding it. So I got to put this guy on the other side. It basically has to sit right here, right on this spot, like this, while it's in. But I just had to get it out. So now all I have to do is keep the washer. Yep, everything's on. Reinsert. So the washer, this washer right here, I mean, if you've ever done your own oil change, it's basically the crush washer for the shift shaft so that it doesn't rub against that inner part on the actual case. So you get, actually, you know what? There's a really easy way to do this. If you're ever doing this, I don't know who's going to be doing this, but I couldn't find a single video. This is a 2022 crf 250F, and we have been having problems with the shifter. Boom, got it. Just like that. Done this way too many times to mess it up now. And then slide it in there, and then what you have to do, so it gets stuck in this spot. Yeah, you can see it. So it gets stuck like this. The spring, the prongs right here are being pushed against. There's a little knob right there that holds the springs together so it snaps back and forth. You have to basically push the spring, the left, there we go, like so. Push it back in. Look at that. See now? Get a closer look. See how that's not flush with the crankcase anymore? That's what you want. That is exactly what you want. I'm narrating way too much, but it's kind of funny. So that should be good now. So, yeah. Throw the crankcase back on there. Everything should be lined up. You know, I've been struggling with this clutch thingy. I left all the screws on. Whatever. Pretty sure it sits up. Brake lever is in the way currently. Like this. Did I get all the alignment pins? Yep, everything is on there. Good. What we needed. Okay, I've mounted it. Wow. I did not expect to do that first try. Okay, that's cool. Setting a record for everything today. Take my glove off so I can get all these back in. Always do star pattern when you're tightening your bolts. Usually I just take a screwdriver, get them snug, and then I go to each one of them with a little wrench. And I always forget the names for these things, but with one of these guys, and I just tighten them down. Like I give them like one crank because with anything mechanical, you don't really want to over tighten because you could potentially A, snap your bolt or screw, or B, destroy something inside of the crankcase or wherever you're screwing it into. You do not want that at all. Oh, you know what? I just messed up. You have to remount the clutch cable before you screw these two in up here. I might just skip over these for now. Wait, here, yeah, actually. This guy goes in. Skip that one, go here. Let's get these guys out. Push them back. Oh wait, you know what? Before we do that, let's get this guy remounted. That is very easy mechanism to figure out. I don't think I have to show that off. Okay, got it. Should be seated pretty well. Yeah, it's good. Oh, that was scary. Almost dropped it on my oil pan. Always have an oil pan when you're doing this. It's so messy. From experience, of course. Got these guys mounted. Let's see, we finished off here. Skip, boom, skip, boom. And then now what you do from here is you just start on the opposite end, like this. Perfect. Get this guy in. And getting a little tougher now because they're all in there. And we have completed screwing in our bolts. The cat is in here. Oh God. Oh God. So now what I'm gonna do is crank them all down. Yo, what are you doing, cat? One. Oh wait, I messed up. I wasn't supposed to do that. It's okay. One. There's one. Boom. There's There's one. There's one. There's one. And then just go around and check them all. Yep, missed that one. Good, good. Oops, sorry. Good, 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 good. And yeah, I remember doing that one. Good. Okay. Crankcase back on, clutch lever reassembled. I'm gonna wait to do the brake in this little guard right here. Let's move. So the seal is in pretty good shape. I had a new one because I thought I had the wrong one. Ordered it, they gave me the same part. I'm like, okay, I'm doing something wrong on my end. I was gonna lube that one up, but I'm just gonna reuse this because it's already got oil on it. And it looks pretty clean. Yo, cat, get out of here. Cat cam. Oh, he's running away. Alright, let's get back on track. Okay, so now we're by the left crankcase cover. You can actually see everything. So right here, it was leaking a ton. And there's some oil still there, but what you do is you shove this little guy. Oh wait, there's a guard there. That's a problem. Okay, I think I can get rid of this though. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize that, but we do have a guard. Yeah, there's an 8. Definitely an 8 mil. Let me go over here and grab it. Get my 2. Okay. 8 mil. So, let me bring this close real quick. So we want to get this oil seal right here on into there, but there's a guard there. It's basically blocking me. That's probably there to hold the seal in. Okay. Well, this is good. We're learning. We're learning as we go. Jesus, cat. I do not require your services. All right, let's get this guy off. These have not been removed at all. These are frickin' OEM Titan. There's probably some Loctite in there. All right, I'm gonna crank those with the screwdriver. I just wanna get them loose. Let's get the screwdriver fitted. So while I'm doing this little tip, this thing right here is hooked up to my battery. It's pretty cool. I can charge it without having to take off the plastics. I would recommend, highly recommend that if you have any electrical expertise. Oh, look at that. It's my disgusting chain guide. Oh, look at this. Okay. This is actually really nice. So we have it. So there's a wire in here. That has to be facing in to the shift shaft right here. And I believe it just goes like that. And this guy holds it in. And then you put your little guard guy back on. Like so. And re-tighten it. It's gonna be super oily. I need to clean these after. Oh my gosh, cat. Bagger off, mate. Bagger off. Oh, wait, I got 2 bolts. Oh, this is my shift shaft bolt, or shift lever bolt. Got it in, beautiful. And we'll crank them down as always. Wait, is that not in? Something's not locked. There we go. I didn't have it locked in on the right spot. Thing is, I leaked a lot of oil because I spent like 6 hours working on this thing last time and I leaked a ton of oil. I will say, yeah, this guy's on there pretty much. Let's get this guy set. Yep, righty tighty. A. Oh, went a little bit too much there. Tight. Perfect. Okay. So, according on my expert analysis, that is a seal, a complete seal. So, let's think how we're going to test this. I might run it, heat the oil up, maybe take it for a spin, and bring it back and see if I'll tip it over and see if it leaks. And if it leaks, we have made no success. But if it doesn't, we have made success. Also, another test that I can do is by pushing this guy on. Is it springy? Yep, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, because for a little context, I spent like 6 hours working on this. I did like 3 different disassemblies and reassemblies. And every time I tried something different, and it all failed, and I was just so angry. I threw my 8mm across the room. Across the garage, I should say. But this is exciting. Very exciting. Oh my gosh. I need to get like an extension for this guy. I'm pretty sure I have one. Can I just tighten? Sort of, not really. I'm just gonna do this because it's in a pretty awkward spot. Bash me, I don't care. Okay, now we're good. Let's just get that tight. Oh my gosh. This is cool. Wait, let me get on this thing. Can I even shoot? Let's get it right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. And it's got clearance. Yeah. Should be good. I think this thing is functioning now. Let's get that up. So I'm gonna stop filming, but